This is going to be horrible lighting, so I apologize. But I was just sitting around and started thinking, you know, and I kind of looked at that guy, and then I remembered I had this guy, and then I got this guy laying around, and I started thinking to myself, why not test some shit out? I mean, it ain't like I ain't got stuff to do it. I've had that for months and months and months, and have never even tested it to see if it works. So I just picked this Kinetik up the other day. This is an HC800, and it's got a little blue dot there by the 800. I'm sure you can't see. I love this guy. I really do. This is the coolest little shit. It's get you a view here of how big she is. Little bitty guy. It's a pack of cigarettes, obviously. Thinking about hooking up a quick test bench here. See if the old Soundstream Rubicon 4.600 works. Look at that. Now, I know you can't see it as well as I can probably, but this is why I've never tested it. It just looks so freaking awesome and shiny, like I don't even want to get a speck of dirt on it. It's so freaking cool looking. So I know there's a glare and it'll probably be even more fucked up when I upload it, but this amp is the coolest looking amp I've ever seen, like the cleanest. Clean. Oh, so smooth. Oh shit, folks, this actually took me like over an hour to put together. Of course, I had to find like lengths of wire and ring terminals that would fit here and there, and holy shit, it's a lot of work for like a couple minutes worth of testing and fun, but it's all worth it to me. Okay, I'll show you how I got this set up. This is my first time I've ever done like this out of a car. Hooked a bunch of shit up. I don't have a power supply on my Kinetik, so this is not going to last very long at all. And I'm going to dig out my multimeter so I can keep an eye on it probably. But I do have it. Of course, I don't have it hooked up yet. I have everything else but that hooked in. I do have it fused to a little 50 amp fuse. I'm not going to be pushing very much power, obviously, because I'm not going to have very much life on this battery since it doesn't have a charger. I have that running around 4 gauge into my distro block, and this amp actually calls for 4 gauge power and ground, but I'm not going to be pushing much watts or much power for very much time at all, so I just used 8 gauge. And then I have my power. My colors don't matter, I just use scrap wire. My red power wire from my Headunit, which is my Alpine media expander here, my CDA 7892. Power wire hooked into that, and the ground laying over here into this little distro block. The ground hooked into that, and then I have my remote wire hooked in there. And I actually have each tower here, my little 5x4s, 5 1/4, or what the fuck ever. I actually have them hooked up. Like this tower is bridged to 2 channels, and my other tower is bridged to the other 2 channels. And not because I want to push a bunch of power, because I really don't. I'm gonna have to turn this way down, but it's because this way I can test all 4 channels at one time, and I don't have to you know, keep things plugged in and keep juice flowing that I don't have much of. So this is the Soundstream Rubicon 4.600 test on the 2 little towers I built. These are 20 watts a piece, and that is really about all I can take. So you're looking at 40 watts a little tower to my you like my podium? to my Alpine, and I'm actually using Sony RCA's. I like this head unit because it actually has the front and rear RCA's, and I actually have a sub. Fuck is that sub? Oh, there it is. And I have the sub one hanging down here, but of course we're not hooking up any subs, so see if I can dig out my multimeter so I can keep an eye on the voltage real quick, but we're going to try it out. You're going to see it with me. I wish I had better lighting, because this is actually a lot of damn work for, I don't know, who cares, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bass head. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. So let's try it.